What's happening, Ralph? A whole lot is happening. Deep divers, we are out here. That's what's happening. Raising the frequency. That's what's happening. Raising the vibration. Oh, that's what's happening. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Oh, that's what's happening. Deep divers, in the words of Mark Twain, it is easier to fool people than to convince people that they have been fooled. And in the words of Ralph Smart, we live in a world so fake, the truth actually scares people. And in the words of Martin Niemöller, okay, who was going against the Nazi regime in the later years of his life, first they came for the socialists, and I didn't speak up. I did not speak up because I was not a socialist. Then they came for the trade unionists, and I did not speak up because I wasn't a trade unionist. Then they came for the Jews, and I didn't speak up because I was not a Jew. Then they came for me, and there was no one left to speak for me. Deep divers is happening now. We are seeing the world being transformed into 1984, and this is the last chance humans have to wake up and say we ain't having it. Oh, you saw what's happening in India, right? The Indian farmers, they can't feed their family because now the government is taking away the guaranteed fixed rate they would normally pay Indian farmers for their crops. Now they're like, hey, we're gonna take that away. Fend for yourselves. It's happening now. P&O, the UK's largest cruise service, says, hey, you better get 2 doses of the shot a week in advance. Otherwise, you can't come on board. Sorry, bye. It's happening now. So much is happening. Deep divers, we got a whole lot to talk about. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers, we are out here in the heart of nature. I just heard that bird. How you doing? Okay, we got birds everywhere, deep divers, in the heart of nature. Breathing in that good ass prana, baby.
A lot of people don't know this, but the best way to make money with Amazon in 2021 is not by selling physical.
Now, deep divers, as a psychologist, as a multi-dimensional being having a human experience, I always remind myself, being free is your birthright. I also remind myself that it is so easy to change someone's behavior. Let me give you an example. Let me just think for a minute. If someone held you against a wall, okay, against your will. Now, when this happens, usually people are going to resist it and say, get off me, right? That's just normal for people to do, to say, actually, get off me, okay? But if this person holds you against the wall for 15 hours, you might start to feel a bit tired and say, actually, you know what? There's no point of even fighting, because I know the outcome. You see, this is what we call learned helplessness. It's when you say there's no point in doing anything about this. There's no point of even standing up for my freedom because I know the outcome based on past experiences. It's called learned helplessness, and that's what's happening on the planet because people have been beaten down, living in lockdown quarantine. A lot of people are losing hope, and they're like, you know what, I might as well just go along with everything I'm being told by the media, because who am I anyway? I'm insignificant. I have no power, and I'm here to tell you, deep divers, nothing could be further from the truth. You are the power. You don't have the power, you are the power. Slow motion this side. But when someone has learned helplessness, they then develop Stockholm Syndrome. And this is where the captives befriend the captors as a survival mechanism. And this is what's happening with a global pandemic, Stockholm Syndrome. It's happening now. You see, it only takes 28 days for you to create a new neural pathway. And I told you, back in 2019, what was going to happen in 2020. And what's happening right now on the planet was planned a long time ago by the inorganic ones to break down human spirit. But I'm here to tell you, you can do something about this. You can stand up for your freedom, because if you don't fight for what you want, you will have time to cry for what you lost. You see, if you do something for 28 days consistently, it becomes a habit. I met someone recently, they were wearing a face mask, and they're like, Ralph, you know, sometimes I forget to take off my face mask when I go to sleep. I actually wear it to sleep. I'm like, oh no, my gosh, right? You see, now people are actually liking just even wearing a face mask. They're becoming accustomed to it. It's become a habit. Even lockdown, people are like, hey, let me be indoors. You will never find me indoors, deep divers. Why? Because the cat down the road lives in the heart of nature. That's why we're in the heart of nature, deep divers, and we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? It's happening now, deep divers. Let me tell you this. Let go of fear today. You see, the birds are free, and whenever I'm in nature, which is every single day, it always reminds me that other species have it good. Like birds are just birds. They're flying above this bullshit. They're in the heart of nature. Squirrels are just squirrels. They're like, I don't know what's happening with the human race. Like, I'm happy being a squirrel, right? The cat down the road is like, oh, cats have it so good, right? What are those human beings up to? Oh, we're creating a lot of problems on the planet. We're approaching a mass extinction on the planet. Okay? And that's why we have to get right with the planet. It's happening.
The ideal partner for this program are fashion business consultants, stylists, fashion bloggers, podcasters, consultants, and marketing companies work with us.
Now, you see, George Orwell wrote this. If you want a vision of the future, imagine a boot stamping on a human face forever. If you want a vision of the future, learn to realize that you can create it today. The future is nothing more than a continuation of the present. And if we want the world to turn around, if you want to live in a better world, you better start making the present better. Because the future is only a continuation of what's happening now. And what is happening now? A lot of chaos is happening right now. A lot of lockdown is happening right now. A lot of people can't breathe in that good ass prana right now. But I can. Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. It's happening now, deep divers. You see, Aldous Huxley, who wrote The Brave New World, said there would come a time when men and women will grow up to love their servitude and never dream of revolution. That time has come. You see, the internet is called the internet for a reason. It's called a net because it's designed to trap you in it. What? Slow motion this side. Now, the internet, I love the internet, deep divers. I love the internet. So do a lot of people because we can connect. But are we really connecting, though, with just emojis? You see, they have tricked people into believing the internet is real life. Spoiler alert, it's not. The internet is synthetic. It's artificial intelligence. And though I use it, and even am fond of it, I know it's not real. This is real. See me touching this? This is real, deep divers. Nature is real. Gaia is real. Mother Nature is real. Me doing a little samba baby is real. And what's happened on the planet is happening now is that so many people have actually grown to love their prison, which is this artificial synthetic reality. And because of this, people aren't saying, actually, what on earth is happening around me? Because you're plugged into the AI, the artificial intelligence, the virtual reality. You've forgotten that that's not real life. And when I talk of becoming your greatest version, what's empowered me, deep divers, is to never trade this real life for that fake life. It's to realize that I didn't come here to be on the computer 24/7. I didn't come here to be on Instagram 24/7. I didn't come here to be on Facebook 24/7. I came here to breathe in that good ass prana, baby, 24/7. I didn't come here just to send emojis to someone. I came here to have real human interaction. And what's happening right now is that people are actually afraid of meeting people in real life. Not just because of social distancing, but because people are now so accustomed to just texting people that they have forgotten that actually you can't beat real face-to-face interaction, because we are social beings. Like birds, when you see them, they fly together. They get high together. They do a little samba together.
Take a look at this. This is a regular landlord. He has to fix toilets, chase people down for rent.
People are becoming desensitized, disconnected, afraid of other people. They see you, they cross the road because they think they're going to catch something. Gosh, what is the world coming to? Even the cat down the road doesn't know. Deep divers, let me talk to you. It's happening now. The only way out of the prison is to get out. The only way out of the prison is to disconnect from social media from time to time. Take a break. Oh, does that mean not to even watch your videos? Deep divers, I'm always in the heart of nature. I don't count. Take a break from comparing yourself to other people on social media and just come into nature and be at one